Well, I suppose I discovered Agatha Christie at about 11.
I first discovered Agatha Christie not through books, but actually through the big and the small screen.
I first discovered Agatha Christie when I was about, I think, 12 or 13 years old.
I first discovered Agatha Christie's books as a child, probably far too young, so they probably weren't appropriate for me at the time.
I can't remember where I first discovered Agatha Christie, but as soon as I read her and discovered, particularly Miss Marple, this kick-ass old lady, armed with nothing more than her knitting needles and an iron determination, I was hooked and I wanted to read everything else.
She was actually an integral part of my learning English. In my public library, I came across Agatha Christie's books, and somehow I just fell in love with them.
I first discovered Miss Marple when I was on a wet and cold family holiday in Devon in the 1970s, and I'd run out of all the books I'd taken with me, and I put my hand out to a mildewed bookshelf and discovered a book called The Body in the Library. I read it in one sitting, and after that thought, I wonder if Agatha Christie wrote anything else.
I remember finding Agatha Christie in the Hendon Library that I used to go to, and there was a sort of big shelf of all of her books.
It was at 11 that I wrote my first novel, weirdly still unpublished, but it was a very Agatha Christie story, and that was kind of my homage, if you like, age 11 to Agatha Christie. So I know that at 11 I was already mad keen on Agatha Christie.